Well, my bigger thing is, what if you love to work?
Hello, internet friends. How are you doing today? Today we are going to catch up with our friendly neighborhood millionaire, Gary V. So you can see his building from our apartment. He recently started a new project, Empathy Wines. He was like, yo, come take an Insta with me and the wines. And I was like, sure, but only if I can ask you a question. Recently, on the internet, one person writes a negative article about one person and then everyone flocks to that same idea.
Oh.
John is here.
Hello, my name is John.
He's gonna come visit Gary V with me.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. I've never met the man.
Thus the term hustle porn was born. Oh, that rhymes. Porn, born, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth? And then Alexis, the founder of Reddit, kind of hijacked the term and has done some articles and talks and stuff on it. And ever since then, there's been a lot of stuff around the Gary V, advocating not sleeping, advocating the hustle life, advocating ruining people's lives, which I just think is ridiculous. Any person that makes videos, podcasts, what have you on the interwebs, you always have to take with a grain of salt. But Gary V, he's a CEO of a 900-person digital agency, and he's dishing out a lot of this social media advice for free. So I really don't put him in the same buckets as these people who are selling their 2,412 step to success. He's not ripping people off with online courses or anything. It's kind of just like, well, if you want to take his advice, take it, and if not, I guess be entertained. Anyways, the reason why I thought all the stuff that came out about him that was negative was so lame was because one, most people were just jumping on the bandwagon because it was getting them clicks. And two, I'm pretty sure Gary has helped so many more people than how he has to hurt. I don't even know how you hurt someone by telling them to work hard. I don't know. But me personally, I found his YouTube channel when it was right below 100,000 subscribers, and it has helped me tremendously. I'm a big fan, but I want to ask his opinion on the stuff that has come out about him, about hustle porn. Are you about that hustle life?
Clearly, I'm in the middle of it right now as we spoke it.
Well, hey, we gotta go there. Been here many times before.
You have.
It's just the homie.
I haven't.
Hello, Gary. Good to see you.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Good. Gary V on hustle porn.
I appreciate it. Look, I think that you always have to sleep in the bed that you make. Mm-hmm. And so I'm aware that I've been disproportionately passionate over the last decade around hustle and hard work, right? Like, you know, when I wrote Crush It, there was so much of that in 2009. I thought there was an amazing opportunity of the internet, YouTube, social media. That was true. People benefit from it, both of you, many who are watching. Yeah, I mean, I think it's sad when you get to a place in your career where you can drive traffic for others by just the sheer mention of. And yeah, it's not fun to be the subject of articles or keynotes where people are taking things and not painting.
Like bandwagoning.
It's just not the full picture, right? Like the you know, one of the more difficult articles to read just had so much information that was wrong. Much to the author's credit, like he addressed it in a tweet, not in the article. And I'm not sad that people are leveraging and misrepresenting my statement. It's very clear if you read or watch anything for even more than 5 minutes that I want people to be happy and be self-aware. Do I believe that work ethic is a foundational piece of success? Yes, I do. Do I want anybody ever to work so much that they get depressed? Of course not. I never think that money is the driver. And so I think whether it's lazy headline reading or not doing homework, it's not been the most fun to get dragged into.
No, I was like on my phone reading that. No, and there's so many people who are proof of the words that you say, me included. So yeah, it's like, oh man.
Listen, there's a byproduct of success.
Yeah.
you know, where people will, you know, hustle porn's a term, leveragepreneur is a term. Leveragepreneur is when you're using other people to build yourself up at the cost of the other person. And, you know, I think that you know, as you get bigger, people will leverage you, and I'm okay with that because the truth always wins in the end.
Right.
And, you know, I know the body of work that I've put out, my intent, and if you want to clip one thing or one definitive statement from one talk without the context of the whole thing, of course you can say anybody says anything. But the reality is that, you know, I believe work ethic is important if you want to achieve hyperbolic success. If you want to live as a YouTuber and make hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars a year, you're not going to do that without work ethic.
There's always someone out there putting in the work, so it's like, is it going to be you?
Well, my bigger thing is, what if you love to work?
Yeah. That's how we are both.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like,
Our date night is like getting our laptops. Okay, let's go.
Like, what if, like, to me, I don't want to tell people how to be happy.
Yeah.
So why are you telling me how I should be happy?
Mic drop.
And there's plenty of people that are super depressed that work 40 hours a week. Like, it's just hyperbolized link baiting, leveragepreneuring, and I'm okay with that.
Leveragepreneuring.
I like that.
I like that word. That's an interesting word. That's new.
It's going to be a word that starts emerging because
Yeah.
you're starting to see a lot of people try to use other people to build themselves
Right.
up, and I think I'll be the subject of that. You guys will be the subject of that. Like, the bigger you get, the more notoriety you get. At the same token, and this is such an important part of the video, you always have to be thoughtful and not. What people trying to drag me into this has made me do is be thoughtful about when I make statements to make sure I'm creating as much context as possible. And so, I'm not going to be just like, oh, people are do I feel misrepresented? Yes, I do. Because the only thing I talk about is being happy and self-aware, more than hustling and social media. But at the same token, it's important not to not take other people's points of view into account. And I'm in a constant, focus of that as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bye guys, it's so good to see you.
Later, I'm staying here. Take
Yep.
care.
Oh, okay, bye John.
I work here now.
Bye,
Yep,
John.
sorry.
Had a good time catching up with Gary V. I'm back at the Texas home. Say hi, mother and brother. Hello. But no, that was like a very real answer from Gary. It was cool. But I'm glad that I'm back in Texas. Merry Christmas. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. I make tech and creativity videos every single week. And for you Peachy fam out there, because it's Christmas, guess what? 20% off Peachy merch. 20%, guys.
20%?
20%.
One by two.
And I'm here. Hold this real quick. Oh yeah, I'm wearing one of the shirts now. Look how sick. New Yorker building with Peach. Oh no, you're getting shaky. Stop. Anyways, peachymerch.com, link in the description below. Check out Gary's new project, Empathy Wines. I already got some bottles. And I hope you have the best Christmas ever. And I'm gonna hit you with videos right after Christmas, so you wanna stick around. Okay, does everyone want to say bye to the internet?
Happy Hanukkah.
Bye.
Bye.